I'm immigration attorney Ali Subhan, recipient of the Best Immigration Lawyer Award and Legal Innovator Award. In this video, you're going to learn about the 5 amazing entrepreneur visas for startup founders to start a business in the USA. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. We're going to be publishing new videos every week. Ring the bell so you get notifications every time we release a new video. And make sure to watch this video through to the end because I will be revealing an additional secret that can help you start your business here in the USA and perhaps go from zero in revenue to the next billion-dollar company. Now, immigrant entrepreneurs founded over 50% of the USA's billion-dollar startups. Leave your comment below and let me know which companies you think were founded by at least one immigrant entrepreneur. And all of these businesses started as a startup company. Companies such as Google, Tesla Motors, LinkedIn, Facebook, Uber, Stripe, eBay, Kohl's, Yahoo, Big Lots, Nordstrom's, Capital One, DuPont, TJX Companies Incorporated, Goldman Sachs, Pfizer, Procter & Gamble, Comcast, AT&T, Apple, Cloudflare, and many others were all founded by at least one immigrant entrepreneur. Immigrant entrepreneurs also start or own more than 60% of gas stations, 58% of dry cleaning services, 53% of grocery stores, 45% of nail salons, 38% of restaurants, and 32% of both jewelry stores and clothing stores in the US. Now, whether big or small, these businesses all have 2 things in common. 1, that they create jobs in the United States, and 2, that they help contribute to economic growth and development in the USA. Are you ready to learn the 5 incredible entrepreneur visa opportunities that can help you immigrate to the US? The first option for entrepreneurs is the B1 Business Visitor Visa. On a B1 visa, you can enter the US for up to 6 months at a time. This visa is a good opportunity for you to set up a new business or explore your idea more, negotiate contracts, discuss raising capital, find office space, engage in networking, attend a conference or accelerator program, etc. On a B1 visa, you cannot receive compensation from a US-based source for services rendered in the US. You are permitted to receive an allowance or reimbursement for expenses incidental to your stay. For example, you may be able to use monies received from an accelerator program to reimburse your expenses. The second option for entrepreneurs is the H-1B Temporary Specialty Occupation Worker Visa. The H-1B visa requires that you have at least a bachelor's degree in a specialized field. Also, this visa is employer-specific, meaning that you can only work for the sponsoring employer. The way this works is that you would form a business entity in the US, typically an LLC. The LLC would then sponsor you to work for it in a specialty occupation position. And you must show an employer-employee relationship between the LLC and you, the employee. This means that you as an owner and employee must show that the company has the ability to hire, fire, pay, supervise, or otherwise control your employment. To prove a valid employer-employee relationship, you have several options. First, you can maintain a separate and independent board of directors with the authority to control your employment. Second, you may present evidence of preferred shareholders or preferred membership unit interest, investors, etc., and establish their right to control your employment. And finally, you can show that an LLC has a separate manager with authority and control over your employment under the operating agreement. The other thing to consider if applying for an H-1B visa as an entrepreneur is that you must have at least a bachelor's degree or the foreign equivalent in a specific field of study, and the specialty occupation position that you are going to fill must require your degree. Also, H-1B visas have a certain season in which they can be filed, and the availability window is only open for a very short period of time. The H-1B visa can be granted for up to 3 years and can be renewed for an additional 3 years. Now, the third option for entrepreneurs is the L-1 intra-company transferee visa. The L-1 visa permits a U.S. employer to transfer an executive, manager, or specialized knowledge employee from a foreign branch, affiliate, subsidiary, or parent company to its office in the U.S. The L-1 visa is divided into 2 categories. The L-1A visa is for executives or managers, and the L-1B visa is for specialized knowledge workers. As an entrepreneur, generally, the L-1A is the most applicable category. You must have a business abroad that has been doing business for at least 1 year, and you must have worked for that business in an executive or managerial capacity continuously for at least 1 year out of the past 3 years. The visa works best for entrepreneurs who already have an existing business abroad, and you want to run a wholly owned subsidiary or affiliate new business in the United States. Under an L-1A, you can come to the U.S. to open a new office. This type of petition is called an L-1A new office petition and is granted for 1 year. Before applying, you must incorporate or organize the U.S. business, secure office space, and have a detailed business plan with 5 years of financial projections, showing that the intended U.S. office will support an executive or managerial position within 1 year of approval of the petition. To show that the U.S. office will support an executive or manager within 1 year, you must show that you will hire employees, fulfill contract orders, and generate sufficient revenue. The maximum period under an L-1A is 7 years. An L-1A also has a pathway to a green card. The fourth option for entrepreneurs to immigrate to the USA is the E-2 Treaty Investor Visa, also known as the E-2 visa. The E-2 visa permits you to start or purchase an existing business in the U.S. and then work for that business. To apply for an E-2 visa, you must meet at least 4 criteria. 1, you must be from a country that has a treaty of commerce with the United States. 2, you must invest a substantial amount of capital. 3, you must have at least 50% ownership in the business. And 4, you must generate more than a marginal income. This means that you must generate enough income to make a significant economic contribution within the U.S. economy or provide a sufficient living for you and your family. Also, your investment must be at risk, meaning that there is a possibility that you could partially or fully lose your investment. The source of funds for your investment is an important part of the E-2 visa application. The investment funds must be proven to belong to you and must be considered substantial when compared to the total startup cost and must be actively used by the business. The 3 important pieces of an E-2 visa application are 1, source of funds, 2, the amount invested, and 3, how the capital will be used. Working with a professional business plan writer is a good idea to ensure that these elements are well researched and well presented in a comprehensive business plan in order to give your application the best chance for approval. An E-2 visa is approved for up to 2 years at a time and can be renewed indefinitely. The 5th option for entrepreneurs is the O-1 visa. The O-1 visa permits you to immigrate to the U.S. if you possess extraordinary ability in the sciences, arts, education, business, or athletics, or if you have demonstrated a record of extraordinary achievement in the motion picture or television industry, and you have been recognized nationally or internationally for those achievements. Basically, an O-1 visa is for you if you can demonstrate that you are highly skilled, trained, experienced, or a gifted individual in your particular field. You must meet at least 3 out of 8 of the following criteria to qualify for an O-1 visa. 1, you received a national or international award in your field. 2, you are a member in an organization based on outstanding achievements. 3, you published material in a professional or major publication. 4. You have made scientific, scholarly, or business-related contributions of major significance in your field. 5. You have authored scholarly articles in professional journals or major media. 6. You are paid a high salary, commission, or wage based on your accomplishments. 7. You judge the work of others in the same field. And 8. You have been employed in a critical or essential capacity for organizations and establishments that have a distinguished reputation. For entrepreneurs, you may substitute similar evidence. For example, winning an accelerator program, receiving funding from a well-known angel investor or venture capital firm, receiving press in well-known publications, etc. Similar to the H-1B visa, an employer-employee relationship must be shown. An O-1 visa can be granted for up to 3 years and can be renewed indefinitely. Now here is a bonus option for you. You can apply for the Global Entrepreneur in Residence program at select universities. Under the Global EIR program, a university sponsors you as an H-1B employee. Because universities are not subject to the 85,000 visa cap on H-1B visas, universities can hire H-1B employees all year round with no cap. You would commit to teach classes and meet with students. In addition, you are allowed to continue to work on your startup with the resources of the university at your disposal. If you can get accepted in the Global EIR program, this is a great option. Because there are limited opportunities for the Global EIR program, you will also want to have a backup plan that includes one of the other entrepreneur visa options. Many entrepreneurs have found great success in the United States. I hope you start your business and your venture is a success too. If you found this video helpful, click the like button now and comment below and tell me what you found most helpful or valuable, or let me know if you have any questions, and click the subscribe button now. Make sure to subscribe to this channel and don't forget to ring the bell so you get notifications every time we release a new video. Watch my other videos for more helpful tips on immigration and immigrating to the United States. Thank you.